Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. The truth is exposed. And the untold story in UDA government on how they always mobilized people to support their project is now being exposed here. And let's watch this video before I proceed.
In the month of September, I received an invite with a pin that led me to Moses Kuria's office. When I got to that office, we were about 12 or 13 other people. And we were given a brief by MK that there is a need for people to represent government on mainstream media, especially TV and radio. And they informed us that the past people who used to do that had long become government officials, and therefore it would not be possible for them to continue going on TV to do some of these black ops defenses for government. Okay, so let's get that clear. We went for the first meeting, we went for the second meeting. The second meeting, Moses Kuria left the group because Rita Oyer had now stepped in. She totally changed where we were going to be meeting. She said we will no longer be meeting in MK's office, and we started meeting in some hotel. Now, by the third meeting, some of us spoke up and said, hatutafanya kazi ya kujituma tena, because this was 2024, around that September. And we demanded to know how much were we going to be paid for that particular assignment. The team leader, who is a very senior individual, I'm deciding I'm not going to mention their name, at the end of that meeting, told us that she has agreed with Rita that we will be getting 100,000 shillings per month. Okay? And at the table, we showed our discomfort and our discontent because we felt 100K, and especially at that time, we were discussing the impeachment. And we said it very clearly that some of us as Kikuyus going on TV to openly be seen to be attacking Rigathi was not an easy task. Tukaambiwa not to worry. Anytime any other ministry calls us for an assignment, they would demand for the ministry to give us 100K. So it was decided, take this 100K we're offering now, and anytime we get any other assignment, if it's of SHA, if maybe the treasury calls us to go and defend Adani, if I don't know, maybe agriculture calls us to go and defend, for example, the vaccination, then those ministries would top up that 100K with another 100K. And we said, okay, fine. And we were encouraged that just do it. There was even no budget for that particular assignment. But as we go along, it would, more and more and more would come along. And we agreed. Our first meeting with Moses Kuria in his office, when he left, akatupatia asante yake, akasema thank you guys for coming, and it was a Sunday, akasema shikeni 25 hii bahasha. Mimi bahasha yangu nilipata 25K. Hiyo haimuhusu Rita, na hiyo haihusu ile kazi tumepewa. The next meeting, I think the fourth meeting or fifth or sixth huko, is when we were given our 100K for the month of October. Na hiyo pesa it was not sufficient as such, because every time we went on TV, we needed to leave the host with kakitu. If you go on radio, you give the host some 2K, 3K. If you're going on TV, host unampatia ngiri 4, ngiri 5. Some TV stations, unaona host alikuwa anakuitisha tu live. Yet Rita had said that she had sorted out the hosts. For the radio stations, remember, you go in, you find 2 hosts. You're paying 3K, 3K, you only 6 Gs. Niambie your 100K. Anyway, we appreciated. Then we were called to go and do SHA. SHA, we were called for a meeting at SHA, at the SHA offices. Hatukwenda kwa hoteli. Ndio tuende tuambiwe the talk points. Remember, we had been told every time a ministry calls us, we'll get a top up of what? 100,000. When we finished the SHA meeting, Rita had left before the meeting had ended. Sawa sawa. And when the meeting ended, we were given 50K. We all went and gathered at the parking lot. Tukaulizana, had we not agreed that it will just be a minimum 100K for every ministry that calls us? Mbona tumepewa 50? Why did she leave before the meeting was over? Why couldn't she even have the courtesy to tell us? But we still did the job. Again, that 50K, remember, even as I'm going to defend SHA, when I went on Citizen, when I went on TV 47, all those people, Bwana, you charter something. Don't think, you can even ask the MPs and everybody else who goes on TV, you charter for those guys. You don't just sit in their program and feel comfortable. After that, 2 people accompanied a government official for Gladys Wanga's Thanksgiving in Homa Bay. And when they went there, they met na Masonko wa SHA na wakukutana na Masonko wa Hops, head of public service. While they were there, those guys were hey, you guys are doing a good job on TV, nini. So these colleagues of ours, these team members of ours, wakaona wajitetee, wakaambia SHA, jamani, mulituchotea only 50K, ni kidogo, unajua, ni kazi ngumu to defend this project. And these guys were shocked because they said they had given Rita a cool 5 million to deal with that project. And from all the expenses Rita had listed down, according to them, we were supposed to get each one of us 170, 150 for going to defend SHA. We only got 50. Ask her where is the 100,000 now that she's saying she gave us money. Because, where is the 100,000? Because she gave us 50 instead of 150. On top of that, those same guys of Hops, when walivyoambiwa simtuongezee hii budget, waliambia hawa wajamaa wawili, and one of those guys who I'm talking about is in this group. I will let him tell me whether I'm speaking the truth or I'm lying. I will not mention him. Wale jamaa Hops wakasema, mnaongezwa ya nini na hii kikundi? Budget tuliona iliapproviwa was for 250 for every single individual. Remember, I have told you on our 3rd meeting wakati tulisema hatutatafanya kazi ya kujituma, Rita na team leader walituambia tulipa how much? 100K per month. Hops ndio wao wanatuambia 250. We decided as adults, because even in that group, let me tell you, they're not just me as Sandras who are there. They are lawyers, they're individuals with their own companies. We decided we will have a meeting. We called the team leader and we asked her, please, this is what the information we have received. Is this true? But in addition to that, why did we get 50K for SHA instead of 100 as had been agreed? She said, because she's not the one who runs the budget, she was just a team leader to provide administrative support, she would talk to Rita. That day, Rita purposely did not come for the meeting because she knew we were going to ask questions. Instead, what she did, after the team leader went to talk to her about it, tuliona tu Rita ametoka kwa group. Amefanya nini? Ametoka kwa group. Instead of answering what is so hard to answer the question, why don't you just say, hey, you guys, hiyo kitu mumeambiwa Bungoma ni urongo. Okay? So what am I saying? In total, that is how much, which I had already explained to Masharia Taki. The 100K ya October na 50K ya SHA. Tulikuwa tushaingia November. Hata ndio Rita atoke kwa group, tulikuwa tushaingia mwezi wa November. We're in the 2nd if not 3rd week of November. Did she pay us for November? Yet we completed the task till the end of November. December kuna wengine kama akina Engine bado walikuwa najituma. Me, I refused. Did she give us money for November? So I don't want to be included in conversations that are not adding any value to my life. I have fought for this government for 6 good fucking years. From 2018 when the handshake happened up till today. The only person mimi wanasumbua ni Dennis Itumbi and he save job. He's the only one who has any right to talk anywhere and say Sandra huwa ananisumbua. Rita left us and went to Jimmy Wanjigi. Na huko pia alifukuzwa kwa kukula pesa. Kirinyaga County amefukuzwa kwa kukula pesa. Me, I don't want to be included in nonsense. If she has been rocketing money from government to pay us 250, atoe hiyo pesa. Mi sijapokea.
Now, you've listened to that video clip. These are the people who are running the government. And they are happy being given 50,000, being given 100,000 bloggers. Ndio wapamba tu Ruto. Kama ni SHA iko sawa. Kama ni NHF iko sawa. Kama ni NSSF iko sawa. Mwache kulalamika. Hao washapewa pesa yao. You get the point? Look at this stupid action we are practicing in this country. Mambo ikishaharibika, unaanza kusema hii serikali ni mbaya. Hii serikali ni mbaya. Lazima tuambieni ukweli. Hii serikali ni mbaya. Mambo ikishaharibika. But we must understand that what will be our role as leaders if we manipulate things in the administration, if we bribe people to support us in evil-minded thought. What will be our role? What will be our role? It means that our country is done and dusted because leaders we have are not interested to help us. It's very sad I am analyzing such video. William Ruto's administration must change. They must change. If they won't change, then it is going to be that way. If they won't change, then they are going to be that way. As Kenyans going to suffer. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? I rest my case at this point as I wish you all the best. Let's meet on another political discussion. Bye-bye and thank you so much.